Hello, everybody. Welcome to Yoga avec Raina here at our home, the Creative Refuge. And usually I'm teaching in French, and I wanted to just speak English and hopefully connect with some people who want to hear English. It's been a year since I've been able to be home and I miss my mother tongue. So we're going to have a nice session and I invite you to sit comfortably either on your heels like I am or with your feet crossed before you. This is a session that is I like to say for beginners, but let's say it's also for experienced yogis. Also, it's not, my theory about yoga is it's to remind us about our bodies and being in our bodies and conditioning our bodies and toning the body. So you really stretch a lot. So um, anyway, I hope that you are in a comfortable area of your home and that you can spend a little time with me. So, seated, we're going to begin seated. And I'd like you to go ahead. We're going to place our fingertips to each side, touching the floor, and bringing that attention to our nice spinal column. Let's go ahead. We're going to bring those shoulders down and lengthening through the crown of the head upwards. I like to imagine myself as a plant. I'm just stretching up towards the sun with the top of my head, rooting down through the coccyx towards the ground. Just kind of softening the face. And let's just spend a little moment seeing what you need today, what you need. This is a special time. And when there's so much change, it can really stir up a lot of things. I know it has in our household with our house of sensitive people. We can think of yoga as a tuning fork. It helps us to condition ourselves in a positive way to really find out not only who we are, but where we are in the present moment. And when we do that, we can sometimes, with our superpowers, step back and not be controlled by our emotions. So I invite you just to do a little body scan, figuring out where you are right now, how you're doing, how you feeling, without judgment. It's not like, oh, I feel bad, I gotta change this. No, just feel it. Are you feeling heavy? Are you feeling really flighty? Are you feeling like you have lots of energy? Just notice where you are. Invite us all to touch those fingertips, maybe a little bit more pressure into the fingertips, onto the floor, straightening up that body, honoring your body. Good. We'll go ahead. We're going to drop that chin down to the chest, lengthening up through the spine, through the back of the head, pulling up. Nice, dropping those shoulders down. And let's go ahead and let's draw a nice circle with the chin, just letting it, the rotation happen. Not forcing anything. Just trying to be slow. I know I'm a speedy person. Extreme on either end. I'm either really slow or I'm really fast. And it's very important when I'm fast to go slow and when I'm slow to go fast. So at least to go towards that. So we're all about balance. We're searching the balance. We'll go in the opposite direction. Bringing in that breath. with the movement. Dropping the shoulders, bringing that chin down. Let's go ahead and bring our chin parallel with the ground. And we're going to place the right hand down if you wish, pushing that nice arm, left arm up, having that look up towards the hand, and then just slightly bending over to the right side. Dropping the shoulder down. Good. Bending that right, I'm going to get it right elbow. Just enjoying that stretch. Whoa, that feels good. Pulling up with the left hand and having you look forward. Dropping the shoulders. And let's do the opposite side. Placing that left hand down, pulling up with the right hand. Nice opening in between the ribs. You feel it go all the way down to your hip joint. You can have a look up if you would like, or look down. Good, now pulling up with the right hand. We're going to go ahead and place both hands down. Let's go ahead and roll the shoulders now. Loosening up the upper back. Bringing in the breath. Good, I'm going to go ahead and drop our shoulders down, placing both hands on before us. Let's come to all fours. All fours, we can place our toes into the mat and kind of tucking them in, pushing those toes into the floor. We usually forget about our toes, but they're so important. It's just like our fingertips. We're going to dig in our fingertips, rolling back the shoulders, pushing into those toes. Let's go ahead and open up the chest forward, bringing the look up. Releasing the shoulders down, opening up the throat, nice curve in the spine, the tummy falling towards the ground. And good, exhaling, having a look at your belly button, grounding the back, pushing those fingertips into the ground as you raise up and releasing the head down, bringing the belly up. Good. Let's do that again. Dropping the belly down, looking up. Nice deep breath. And exhaling, having the look come towards your belly button. Come to your fingertips. And kind of waggle a little bit, bringing the weight to the right side. Giving a nice stretch on the left side. And let's do that to the other side. And let's kind of do that again. Just kind of finding your own rhythm. Bringing the breath into the movement. I'm on my fingertips. You're welcome to have your hands down. They're both fine. I find on the fingertips it allows me to lengthen up a little bit more. I have long arms. When you come back to center, I'm going to go ahead and draw a nice circle with the buttocks. It's your bottom, your derriere. Let's do the opposite motion. Just loosen up there. Good. And invite us to kind of draw our hands forward for the puppy pose, dropping the head down in between the arms. We can really concentrate on the extension of the whole column. What's it called? The spinal column. That's right. And push into the hands, opening up the palms of your hands, feeling that nice drawing of the underarm towards the ground. Nice deep breath. Exhaling, we're going to come back to tabletop. And then placing our hands just slightly forward, okay, we're going to actually bring our pelvis towards the ground for upward dog. So let's make sure that the hands are below the shoulders, pressing into the palms, into the fingers, and releasing all tension. The toes are pressing into the floor. The look is forward. If you're feeling this isn't good for you, that's okay. Go ahead and just come out of that gently. Okay, we'll all come out now. We're going to push into our hands, bringing our buttocks backwards. And let's come back into a variation of shield, our puppy. The buttocks towards the heels. We'll glide our hands forward, bringing our head in between our arms. Bowing down. Releasing any tension. Good. Pressing into our hands. We're going to come back to our tabletop with the hands slightly forward. Okay. Preparing for a downward dog. We're going to have our buttocks come back. Again, pushing into the cushions of our hands. Lifting the knees. Bringing the head towards the knees. Lifting up through the coccyx up to the sky. Let's just release slowly those heels towards the ground. You can paddle your feet. That feels so good. Bringing the toes into the tapis. Breathing. Do not forget to breathe. And that's okay. If the toes don't want to touch the heels don't want to touch the ground, that's okay. Just really concentrate on pushing in through the fingertips, your index, and your pointer finger. And bringing the ribs towards the knees. And your last breath here. Woo. Good. And now we're going to walk our toes towards our hands. Bringing our chest to our thighs. We're going to release the head down, bringing our hands towards the toes, and then we're going to slowly roll up. With our head being the last to come up. We're going to go ahead and pull up with our hands. I'm going to move you a little bit further away so you can see all of me. Good. Lifting the arms up, coming to mountain pose. Pulling up with the hands and then pulling back down with the palms of the hands. Let's go ahead and close the hands in front of the chest. Good. Exhale. Let's go ahead and pull the hands back up. Bringing our look to the hands. Bringing the hands together. And dropping the hands to the side. Palms of the hands down. We're going to do another forward fold. Pushing the buttocks down. Releasing the head down. Releasing the shoulders. And let's cross the hands. Uncross the hands. Pulling to each side. Big, big, big wings. Having the hands above the head. Looking at the hands and turning the palms of the hands down. And the hands before the heart. Good. We're going to lift the hands above the head. See if you can rest, look at the hands, concentrate on your hands. We're going to push into the palms of the hands, bending to the right. And then bringing our body to a position of a neutral position. And then let's go to the opposite side. And then come forward. A neutral position. We're going to undo our hands. Come to our side. I invite you to place your left hand on your belly and the back of your right hand just right here in the lumbar area. We're going to concentrate on the grounding of our feet and pushing our hands against the belly and against the back. We're going to feel that nice pressure. Kind of hold us inward. And really, it's going to help us keep our back straight. So, pushing it through the hands, we're going to bend the knees and imagine that we're having a seat. Let's go ahead and let's wait just 2 breaths. Nice firing up through what are those? The thighs there. Breathing. Good, and we're going to go ahead and straighten the legs. Oh, do you feel that? Releasing the hands to the side. Palms of the hands forward, dropping the shoulders down. feeling the body. Good. We're going to breathe the hands up above the head. This time creating energy through the hands, creating our Playmobil hands with the thumbs pointed to the back. And we're going to drop our arms forward and stop at, what is that, a little bit above the shoulder joint. And this time we're going to do the same motion. Okay, tucking the coccyx down, bending the knees. And we're just going to stop when we can't go anymore. The back is straight. And let's go ahead, straighten the legs, pulling up through the arms. Nice deep breath. And one more time. Exhaling, bending the knees, pulling through the hands. Good. We're going to bring the hands to the heart, dropping the shoulders down, pushing the buttocks back. And let's go ahead and touch the left elbow to the right knee. If you can, bringing the forearms vertical, pressing through the fingers and having your look to the right side. If this is not for you, that is okay. You just find a variation that does you good. Let's come to the heart center and let's stand up. Bringing the arms above the head, nice deep breath. Palms of the hands towards the floor and bring the hands right again to the start before our hearts. Good. And what are we going to do? We got to do the other side. That is correct. Breathing in. We're going to bend down, searching for that chair. Thinking about the right elbow and the left knee. And do a nice little twist. If you want to prop that elbow onto the knee, that is fine, just to kind of create more of a twist. If not, that is okay too. Bringing those forearms into a vertical position and the look to the left side. Nice. Breathing. And let's go ahead and bring the heart to the heart center, dropping the shoulders, straightening up through the legs, bringing the hands above the head. If you can, look at the hands. We're going to open up and the palms of the hands down. Let's bring the heart and the hands together. Excellent. Feel your heartbeat. Feel where you are. You're doing great. You're doing great. Good. We're going to release our hands to our side. We're going to open up our stance. Let's go ahead and bring our arms to extension. About the same, the hands the same level as our shoulders. Let's go ahead and do a rotation upwards with the palms of our hands, feeling that nice twist of the whole arm. And let's go ahead and turn all the way back with our hands. Do that several times. Really activating the whole arm and the shoulder joint there. Keep on. And keep on. Good. Now, pulling them down. We're going to really imagine we're trying to touch the wall. With the right hand, we're going to go ahead and pull, 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 pull. Keeping level. Keeping level. Keeping level. Stay. And let's go back to center. Did you feel that? Let's go. Next side. Left, 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 left. Woo! Keep in center, dropping the shoulders. And let's do that again. Center. Pull, pull, pull to the right. Pull to the right, dropping the shoulders. And come in the center. Pull, 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 pull to the left. Gauche. A gauche. Left. And come to the center. Let's turn the palms of the hands up. Oh, we're not done. Let's close the hands. Bring them above the head. Oh, that feels so good. Let's go ahead bringing our indexes to the index, our thumbs to the thumb. We're going to pull those indexes to the sky. We have intention for the day. We know where we're going. We know what we're doing. And we're going to go to the right side. And we're going to go up. And we're going to go to the left side. Oh, that feels so good. We're going to go up. We know what we're doing. We're going to go up. We're going to feel great. Life is so great. Life is so wonderful. We're going to unleash the hands and bring them down before the heart center. Woo! How are you feeling? Do you feel that burn? Anyway, this is yoga. We are feeling good. And we're dropping the coccyx down. And let's go ahead and release our hands down. Arms of the hands forward. Closing the top of the back, making sure that the shoulders are dropped down. It's really going to help open up the chest. It's going to help us breathe. The breathing is so important. And we forget to breathe all the time. So let's go ahead. We're going to turn that right foot out. Okay. We're going to cross the hands before us. And we're going to bend that knee. Now, I already see that I need to widen my stance a little bit more because my knee wants to go a little bit further than my foot. So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to bend my knee. And whenever I get my knee above my foot, then I know I'm good. Pushing into the outside of the left foot. The hands, we're going to lift the hands up as if we're taking off a t-shirt. Thank you, Doug Keller. We're going to go pulling the arms. Again, level with the shoulders. If everything's okay, you're going to have your look over to the right hand, pointing in the same direction as your right knee. There we go. Warrior one. Up, two. Warrior two. We're going to bring that arm down through the inside of the thigh and bring the left arm up. Breathing. Breathing, dropping the shoulders. Let's go ahead. Let's come back with the hands. And let's go opposite way. Humble. Gliding that hand to the exterior part of that left leg. Pulling up to the right arm. Breathing. Oh, you're doing good. Breathing. Arm and eye are linked together. Breathing down the right arm. And let's straighten the right leg. Breathing the arms down. Let's go ahead and close that foot. Good. Rolling our shoulders back. Let's do the other side. Turning the left foot out. Pushing through the right exterior part of the right foot. Again, bending that knee. Checking the knee. Check it. Make sure it's not going out. It's not all lopsided. It's not drunk. It's standing up. Okay. We're going to go ahead and bend that knee, feeling strong legs, pulling down through the basin. Let's go ahead. Let's bring up our arms. Having the arm above the knee. Having the right arm pushing back, aligned with the right leg. The look above your arm. Left hand. Here's your intention. This is where you're going. Where are you going? This is it. You know it. It's okay if you make mistakes. We're going to go ahead, bringing that left hand down through the left interior part of the thigh. Pointing that right hand up. Breathing, dropping the shoulder. And you can look at the right hand, or you can look down at the left foot. It's up to you. You can be okay. All right, pulling up the right hand, coming up. Shoulders are level. Let's go be humble. Now we're going to come down. We're going to glide the hand to the exterior part of that leg, pulling up through the right hand. I'm sorry. That's the left hand. We're going to pull up to the left hand to the sky, gliding the right hand, the exterior part of the right leg. There we go, breathing. And bringing the arms down. Straightening the left leg. Let's go ahead and pull our hands down to our sides. Woo. Left foot, let's bring that left foot in. We'll go ahead and close our feet. Bring the left and then the right, the left, and then the right. Come into our mountain pose. Let's just check in. How are we doing? Palms of our hands forward. Drawing the coccyx down. Seeing how you're doing. Seeing how you're doing. All right. Let's go ahead and bring the palms of our hands to our chest. We're going to go ahead and have a look at our hands. Pressing through the hands. Pressing through the fingertips. Dropping the shoulders down. Feeling our internal quietness. Good. We're going to go ahead and lift the hands up above. See if you can go as slow as you can. Your gaze is following the hands. You're breathing slowly. You're going to open up the hands, open up the arms, tighten the buttocks. So we're going to do a nice bend, back bend, opening the heart, dropping down the shoulders. Of course, opening up yourself as much as it feels comfortable. Again, don't force this backward bend if it doesn't feel good. Closing the hands above the head. We're going to bring the hands again before the heart. We're going to bend forward. Releasing the hands down to the ground, bringing chest to the thighs. Releasing the head down. Releasing the shoulders down. Releasing all the tension towards the ground. Releasing all the indecision towards the ground. Good. I invite you to go ahead, bringing the left hand to the right foot. We're going to do a little twist here. Placing the right hand towards the left side of your body. And you can go ahead and straighten that right leg if you would like, keeping the left leg a slight bend in the left leg. And look towards the right side. Okay, we're going to bend the right knee and bring our hands down to center, folding forward again, finding that nice fold. You can straighten those legs to your comfortability. You want to bring the chest as close as you can to the thighs. Okay. Let's do the other side. We're going to bring that right hand to the left foot. Already starting that twist. Bringing the left hand to the right side of the back. Go ahead and straighten that left leg. A nice look to the left side. Maybe a little bend in the right leg. Breathing. Go ahead and release down. Good. We're going to go ahead. We're going to drop our seat down as much as we can. Bringing our hands forward so we don't fall. And we're going to come onto our tops of our feet. The heels are lifted. Let's bring our gaze forward. Dropping the shoulders down. Have a nice squat here. Okay, let's just take a moment to settle in. You can bring your knees to the side. Bring your heels towards one another. Again, keeping our hands on the ground and the heels towards one another. Just see how you feel there. It's best to have all the toes really grounded in. I'm going to set this up here. Now, if you're feeling a little wobbly, you're going to keep your hands on the ground, and that's okay. If you're feeling solid, you're going to just slowly bring your hands towards your feet. Maybe even you can place them on your thighs. Again, the back is nice and straight. Shoulders are down. Grounding. If you're not feeling grounded, get grounded. It's okay to have a different version of what that looks like. If you are able to have your hands up off the ground and you're feeling grounded, then I invite you to Place your hands in front of your heart. I'm just going to rest here for 2 more breaths. Good. Now we're going to slowly release. All of us are going to put our hands onto the ground. We're going to close in our knees. And we're going to bring our knees down to the mat. Coming forward to all fours. Leaving those toes nicely curled in. Preparing for our Adho Mukha Shavasana, the downward dog. Placing our hands a little bit forward. Go ahead and bring our buttocks towards the heels. Pushing it through our hands. We're going to go ahead, lifting the knees, bringing our buttocks all the way up, dropping the head, and bringing our heels down. Feeling that nice energy coming and flowing through the body. Feeling the oxygen. Just amazing. Just doing the inversions by having the head below the heart is just an amazing way to revitalize and really just, if you're having like a bad day, if you just woke up and you're just in a mood, you're in a funk, doing a headstand or doing the downward dog, it will just only help. It will just only do good things for you. So I advise it, and we're going to stay here for 2 more breaths. Good. One last, just for good luck. Pushing again into those hands. We're gonna bring our knees down. We're gonna come to putting our tops of our toes down. And I invite you to sit on your heels and bringing your shoulders back and the spine tall. Good. I invite you to bring your hands to your heart and your shoulders down. And we're going to close with just a nice Om. The Om is a really good way to just loosen up all of the parts you didn't touch during this session. So let's begin first by closing our eyes and thinking about the grounding that we're on, thinking about how it's always there. And it just needs to be, we just need to remind ourselves of the grounding that we always have. So it's really about perspective. If we feel ungrounded or unsure, and those things are natural human things to feel. But if we've been too ungrounded or too unsure, then we need to come back to this balance. We need to come back to feeling rooted and anchored. So we'll invite that for our practice. I invite us all to just take a nice deep breath, and we'll do the Om together. Let's go ahead and bow our heads towards our hands, a sign of humility. And namaste. Thank you. Thank you.